Voter apathy and increasing disinterest continue to challenge elections around the world, and the Gambia is no exception amid simmering levels of citizens' interest, awareness, and participation in democratic processes. As Gambians head to the polls for the final round of local government elections to choose mayors and chairpersons, GRTS visited different polling stations within the KMC, but like the April 15, 2023 councillor polls, a visible absence of long queues marked many polling centers, opposed to the massive turnout during the presidential elections in 2021. In the 2018 local government elections, the Independent Electoral Commission (IEC) reported a 34% voter turnout. The April 2023 councillors elections shows a 41% voter attendance, representing a 7% increase from the 2018 local government polls. Voters who spoke to GRTS says one of the reasons for the low turnout in Gambian local government elections is the lack of interest in local politics compared to national politics, as citizens often view national elections as more important and impactful than local government elections, leading to high voter turnout. The 2021 presidential election, which registered about 90% turnout, referenced this notion, compared to the 2022 legislative election that garnered 51%. This is a national event and therefore very important because the development of our communities in the next 4 years entirely relies on this election. Another possible reason for the low voter turnout in local government elections, according to voters, is what they call the passive lack of influence or power of local government officials, resulting in apathy among citizens.
Banku din kendo inyanta walekela inyantela hajo bebulalal yenna yakarte ufai.
Every good citizen should vote in all elections because it is your duty and right. If you don't vote, you have no right to complain. Let people come out and vote.
After casting his votes at the Pipeline Mosque in Kanifing, Talib Ahmed Bensouda, the sitting mayor of KMC and the UDP candidate, told journalists that the low voter turnout is usual in local government elections. Bensouda believes most Gambians still don't know the importance of local government polls, as their understanding of local governance is low. The incumbent called on Gambians to maintain peace at all times, while urging for more participation.
Presidential elections always have the highest turnout, then National Assembly elections, then local government elections. We expect that the turnout will be better than councillor elections, but we don't expect it to be at the level of the presidential elections, which is quite a norm as far as historical evidence is concerned. However, I always like to emphasize that local governance, as far as I am concerned, is the most important part of governance, because the councillor and the mayor are the closest to the community. They're the government officials that are elected at the community level, and the development they bring is high impact at a community level. So I believe all Gambians should take an interest and come out in their large numbers and vote for their candidates of choice. I was confident before nomination. I am confident after nomination. Of course, the councillor election is already a sample of the feeling of the community of KM, how they feel towards the council, my leadership and the councillors. So we are still confident that we will win this election come 5 o'clock p.m. today.
The 2023 local government election shows a registered voter population of 962,157. Out of this number, 197,800 resides in the Kanifing administrative area and are expected to vote in today's election, marking the end of the 2021 to 2023 electoral cycle in the Gambia. Women made up 57% of the registered voters, compared to 43% of men. Additionally, 58% of the total registered voters are youth between the ages of 18 and 35. Saturday's local government elections are being held in 1,554 polling stations and 53 constituencies in 7 regions of the Gambia. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Omar P. Jallo.